Hello, Omega Dimensions. You're back for another Tsukihime video. Last part we were talking with Arcueid, and then she kind of freaked out a little bit. So we ended a really great note, and also, oh yeah, I forgot to add, we we were someone attempted to murder us. We could see the death lines. That was interesting. Of course, I'm saying this as a person I already played the game, but suspense. I don't know. Also, I didn't play yesterday though. I recorded yesterday. All these parts I'm recording, like I'm just picking when I'm going to upload them. I don't know. My hype of Tsukihime kind of died down a little bit because of the remake, but it's still up. It's still really high. So there's that. you just you know. Hmm, I know. Okay, now it's time to read the frigging text. White. The color white summons an old memory. Something forgotten. Something I was supposed to forget. Something my father commanded me to forget. A hot summer day. A blue sky, large columns of summer clouds. The waffling breeze and a droning voice of cicadas. Yeah, I know how to say cicadas. But at least this entire series has led me to believe that I don't know how to pronounce most words, so there's that. Yeah. The voice of cicadas. Yeah, I'm not doing those noises. Chirp, 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 chirp. I guess I am. Chirp. Chirp. Chirp, chirp, chirp. So loud I want to die. Cicada shells are lying in the clearing. I'm surprised they didn't freaking record cicada noises because they're in Japan, so I don't know. Recording that much is not that hard. They probably didn't think about that at the time, I guess. Cicada shells are lying in the clearing. As if the sun right was by my side, the clearing is roasting. A hot midsummer day. As if the entire world has become a frying pan. Well, I don't know. Is that crying? Aika's crying. Aika, who always obediently stay close behind me, is brimming forth with tears. A child lies collapsed at her feet. His white shirt is painted red and with blood, and he doesn't move at all. I'm looking down at that. My hands are red, just like that child on the ground. No, that's not it. Those hands are red with blood of the blood of that child. Ayaka. Ayaka. Those are coming. They're seeing the sight. Their expressions change rapidly. What? Those take Ayaka away, and child lies there dead. In the distant sky, the white clouds. I'm left alone staring at the sky aimlessly. Did you kill him? And those are yelling at me. They shout my name, the one who killed the child. Those two syllables shouting as if they went crazy. Just those two syllables. Those call me Shiki. Looks all caps for some freaking reason. Maybe because they're screaming, I don't know. As my hands stained in red. I feel like I saw an old familiar dream. I open my eyes. I am in my room. After that, I go losing consciousness. The mansion wall. It seems like I somehow made it back here. My thoughts still aren't coming together. I remember the whirling events of last night. The man wrapped entirely in bandages. Then how could he see the lines just like me? After he was impaled by those swords, his body bursts of lame, and with a voice that sounded like a dying curse, he ran off. After that, I can only remember things vaguely. The figure on top of the street light. The figure that saved me. that seemed to resemble CL Senpai. Yeah, right. That can't be true. I finally wake up. Putting on my glasses, I get out of bed. The clock says past 8. Normally I'll have long eaten breakfast by now, but today is a school holiday. Hisui isn't here? I figure Hisui standing before the door like a shell is nowhere to be seen. I'm sure she came many times to wake me up, but I never did, so she probably went off to do other duties. I let out a deep breath. After I partied with Arcueid last night, the events afterwards were beyond my comprehension. That bandaged man and that figure that helped me. They're just not things I can understand no matter how much I try. Whatever the case, I have to meet Arcueid tonight. She has to be able to give me some answers. I'll talk to her. All these strange things, but for now, I just have to return to a normal life. Or I'll go crazy. Yeah, I understand that so well for some reason. Alright. First things first. Time for breakfast. You can't do anything on an empty stomach after all. I don't know, you did pretty well with an empty stomach, I guess. Shaking from the sleep from my body, I go to the sitting room. On the second floor east hallway, I see a dark uniform. It's probably Hisui. It seemed like Hisui was leaving Aika's room. I guess we run into each other anyway, so I won't try to give it a greeting. Hey Hisui! I call out to her. Hisui realizes I'm here and quietly walks over me. Good morning, Shiki-sama. Yeah, morning. Sorry for waking up whenever I felt like it. I apologize as well. I should have been there when you awoke. Please forgive me. Hisui sighing bows her head. Being a part like this after I left the middle of the night and managed to get back to my room, I suddenly feel like the worst person in the world. There's no need to apologize. I just didn't wake up at the usual time, so it's my fault. If it's okay, if you want, you can voice your complaints. Voice my complaints? Voice my complaints. I should put my mic a bit closer here. Voice my complaints. Yeah. My friend always says I'm always a lazy bum, and he tells me, on occasional whack to back to my and occasional whack my bed to get set me straight. He just stands there thinking silently, and as she stares at me, it's like that for a minute. She doesn't even blink, but she stares at me. I knew forcing Hisui to do such an ordinary thing would be impossible. Don't worry about it, just forget it. More important, I think I'm kinda hungry. This breakfast ready. Nisan went outside. Your breakfast is ready in the dining room. Oh, in that case, I'll go have some food. Sorry to bother you while you're working. After saying a quick bye, I head downstairs. After breakfast, I return to the sitting room and come face to face with Hisui. Ah, that was good. Okay. Thanks for making such a great breakfast every morning. I read my hands together and thanks. Preparing meals is Preparing meals is Neisan's duty. If you wish to complete the meal, please tell Neisan instead. That's true, but your duties are really completely separate? The things like today I slept in. I thought you might make it. Shiki-sama, are you saying the breakfast was not to your taste? Eh? Her words are also off topics troubling. Does she think I'm saying I want her to make breakfast because breakfast tastes so bad? That's not it. Even cold croissant is delicious, but I like it when it's warm. I would really have it if I can go taste your cooking, Hisui. How can I do that? I refuse to cook for you. Her eyes suddenly take a challenging look. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't want to force you. Yeah, I do not want to force you to do anything you don't want to do. You already do so much for me already. She's still silent as she faces me as she wants to say something. What could it be? It's something that's difficult for her to say. What's wrong, Hisui? Did I do something bad while realizing it again? She shakes her head, no. Just stand there silently. Then I'll go back to the room. If you need, please call for me. Later, as I start to walk out of the room. Before that, Hisui walks towards the lobby. Shiki-sama. This may be polite, but I want to fulfill your request. But this may be impolite. I want to fulfill your request best of my ability. Huh? She looks directly at me. This morning, I came to realize how powerless I am. This morning, I realized how powerless I am. Huh? 7 times. I called out 7 times, but there was no response. Is that acceptable? 7 times? What do you mean? I'm totally at a loss of what she wants to say. She turns around. To say it candidly, I think you're very dense, Shiki-sama. Hisui disappears in the lobby and her foot is trending in the air. Huh? Left by myself, I blur out stupidly. After thinking to myself for a while, I finally realized she was complaining to me. It's okay if you want to voice your complaints. I said that earlier. That was my request? Yeah, there's no mistake. Hisui was thinking about it the whole time and was waiting for me in the sitting room just to tell me. Well, that is a complaint, but she said it, but saying dense. It's a little too blunt, right? I don't know. I'll say it. I don't know. I think I'm a very blunt person, so I don't really give a damn. I don't really want to think it, but Hisui really. But does Hisui really hates me? Well, it doesn't seem that way. In my opinion. Maybe in the beginning it does seem that, but I think you see some more of her emotions. You tend to see, yeah, she does care about her master. I go to my room, but I don't have anything to do there. Okay, I go back to my room, but I don't have anything to do there. Thinking about what I should do next, I decided to walk around the mansion. I haven't explored in 8 years. I arrive at the lobby. Come to think, I was always getting yelled at for playing in the mansion as a kid. I'm no kid anymore to play in mansion, and my old man is also gone. I used to get so excited walking in the hallways when I was a kid, but now I don't feel anything at all. For some reason, I'm aimlessly wander around the mansion to confirm my childhood memories. The hallway stretches quite a long distance. When I was a child, I believed this hallway would go on forever. The mansion seemed as large as a castle, and every day I would walk a bit around the mansion and carve my name on the wall, the pillars, or the floor. It was a sort of game I played with Aika to see who can take over the mansion. Saying that wherever I put my name in my territory, it was just the two of us walking around the mansion and carving our names here and there. Oh, here. Still here. On the handrail by the stairs is carved the name Shiki. It was probably because these games my old man forbade us from playing inside the mansion. Anyway, if I look closely, I can see my name and Aika all over the place. The spacious mansion. While I used to think It's like a giant castle. Now it seems like an abandoned, haunted house. Because I've grown up since then. Aika and I were not Tono Aika and Tonoshiki that were then. We were that. That's a weird way to say it. I go outside. Come to think of most time we spent playing in the garden. Since Aika was a being to that old man, unlike me, she could only play outside only for about 30 minutes a day, and still she usually just stayed behind us watching and listening. But she would energetically run out with us to compete us in whatever games we'll play. Or has her personality stems from those times? She might have suppressed herself in front of that old man, but still I guess changed too much since then. Maybe these 8 years were longer time than I thought. I go to the courtyard. Outside the walls are also inscribed with their names. Shiki, Shiki, Aiga, Shiki, Aiga, Shiki, Aiga, Shiki, 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 Shiki. Why is a capital? That's interesting. Probably there's a reason. We will find out, right? The ratios are like that, and the name Shiki appeared far more times. Wait a minute, how many times is those capital ones? 1, 2, 3, 4. And the regular one. 2, 3, 4. So these are tied. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I suppose Aika was just a girl, so she couldn't keep up with a boy. Jeez. It would have been better if I held up back a bit. Yeah, you shouldn't be. Too. Yeah, you should take pride in it, as I do, with my siblings. Cursing myself from that time doesn't change the number of my scribbles. If this was the case, I'll probably make Aika pretty angry, considering how much she hates losing. I see. Maybe she's taking out on me now. I'm sure she's not the kind to do that, but if she did, that's a little cute. I'm an older brother, stupid for his little sister. Yeah, I really am. Well then, with a nostalgic, peaceful feeling, I stroll through the courtyard. Hisui? As I come to the rear courtyard, I see Hisui's figure from behind. Hisui doesn't realize I'm here. What is she doing going into the woods like that? A bit curious, I follow her from a slight distance, and with Hisui headed to, there seems to be a small clearing. Huh? There's a clearing in that place. Tilting my head to the side, I try to remember, but for some reason, my memory is a bit vague. In the forest of the mansion, I can see a clearing as if the trees were cut there. No one can see. It's not quite right. If we walk by normally, you probably will never notice it. If Hisui didn't walk there, hidden enough by the surrounding trees as it is, I will never have noticed, even if I lived here my whole life. Was that always there? If it was, we probably played there as kids. To say the least, I don't remember ever playing with Aika in the clearing. I feel like I have never been there before. After thinking for a bit, I decided to go to the clearing. The clearing doesn't strike me as anything out of the ordinary. I don't see any sign of Hisui. Wait, wasn't he following Kohako? But it's Hisui. I don't know. I thought I read Kohako for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I don't see any sign of Hisui. What is this? What's this? It's just an empty place. I walk to the middle. It really is. It really is just an empty place. The perfectly level open ground. The deep woods enclosing the area. The voice of cicadas. And the strong summer sunshine that feels like it could dissolve. Eh? Summer sunshine. Ouch. The wound in my chest starts to hurt. It's like stabbing. The pain that feels like a kitchen knife stabbing my chest. Okay, chirp, 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 chirp. Chirp, chirp, chirp. What is this? From somewhere I can hear the voice of cicadas. But it's autumn now. The summer sunshine bathes everything in white. Columns of summer clouds and a far sky. I can practically see the voices. At my feet the scarred shells of cicadas. The scarred shell. So in the scarred shell. My wound opens. My chest becomes painted as a dark crimson. Black vermilion soaks both my hands. Someone's crouch, a silhouette that approaches footsteps of a young girl. The columns of clouds in the far sky. The scarred shells of cicadas. Then, in front of me, crying, the face of Aiko is drenched in blood. Chirp, 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 chirp. Voices which try to pierce my eardrums, voices of cicadas. Ugh. My chest hurts. I feel sick. My wound has healed long time ago. Why does it hurt so much? Why does it hurt so much? My chest is broken. The old wound opens. Blood flows forth from the opening. What is this? My wound, it hasn't healed at all? It hurts. I'm scared. This is the impulse called death. My consciousness sinks. My wound, it hurts. My wound hurts. I don't know why I put it. My body collapses to the earth with a large thud. I hear voices talking. Aiko-sama, are you not to call for a doctor? Don't be stupid, Hisui. There's no way I can do that since Nissan's wound isn't normal. Aiko and Hisui are talking. This is Shiki's room. It looks like I'm sleeping in the bed. I plan to say yo and get out of bed, but I can't move at all. My chest doesn't hurt anymore, but my body feels as heavy as lead. Wait, is lead heavy? I have no friggin' clue. I never touched lead, so I don't know. All I can move are my eyes and my mouth. Just what in the world were you trying to do, Hisui? You know not to let Shiki near that place. Please forgive me. That cannot be solved by apologizing. God. Gosh dang, I forgot I made her voice, so it makes my throat hurt. You were assigned to serve Nissan to avoid any kind of situation. So what were you doing? Completely different from her usual matter. Aiko gives a full vent to her anger. In comparison, he's accepting the scolding, looking down silently. I'm not sure how this all came about, but I can at least tell that Hisui is being yelled at because of me. Answer me, Hisui. What were you doing and where were you all day long? What were we doing? What were we doing and where were you all day long? Hisui doesn't respond. The air goes tenser between them. Biting her lip, Aika takes a step towards Hisui. Even I can understand that Aika tends to hit her. Hisui seems to know this as well, but she just stands with her head hung in shame, ready to receive it. Hold on, Aika.
Nissan, you're awake.
Yeah, you were so loud I woke up. Aika looks away uncomfortably. Hisui still looking down, not even trying to look at me. You know you shouldn't let it out. You know you shouldn't let it out on Hisui. And I'm studying my words. Great. I don't know the circumstances, but this has to do with me collapsing, right? It's not her fault. I just collapsed on my own. I strained hard somehow managed to lift the upper half of my body off the bed. But that's all I can manage, and I don't think I can even move an inch more. But since he's always depressed, I have to force myself to act as fine as possible. Honestly, getting into a fight over me, even if you look like an adult, you're still a child.
But you completely fainted, Nissan. You were out for more than 10 hours. Nothing like this has ever happened before. If you never woke up, what would I have done?
Idiot, don't say things like that. Wasn't this just anemia? And I still have a feeling I'm mispronouncing that word, but what the hey, I don't really give a damn anymore. Huh? It's 10 o'clock already?
Yes, you're unconscious since noon.
She speaks hesitantly. I wasn't worried about me, but I promise with Arcueid it's past 10 o'clock. Oh no, I have to go. I have to go, I'll leave the rest to you. Do not bully Hisui, okay?
Don't say such stupid things. I won't ask where you go every night, Nissan. I won't ask, so please. At least tonight. Take it easy on your body tonight.
I'm okay. This is pretty regular. When I was in middle school, I used to class twice a day, you know, right, Ike?
That is why I'm more worried. Nissan, please listen to what I have to say, just for tonight.
She looks at me in the eye with a serious expression. No, I'll push myself to see Arcueid. I'll do as Aika says. I guess it can be helped. I'm afraid I'll make her cry if I keep going against her. Alright. I'll go to sleep for today. Tonight I think that'll be a better word for that. I don't know. Saying that, I lie down.
Really? You're not going to sneak out of the room later?
No, I get it. To tell the truth, my body feels incredibly heavy. I don't think I could sneak outside.
Thank goodness.
I got breathed out and relaxed visibly.
Hisui, tell Kohaku that Nissan is awake. Nissan, what about dinner?
Oh yeah. No, tell Kohaku-san I'm sorry, but I don't think I can eat right now. I'm just going to sleep.
I understand. Then Hisui tell Kohaku that.
So looking down downcast, who has a nod and leaves the room. Now then, lying in bed, I started to feel sleepy again. I bet I can fall asleep in less than a minute. But before that, Aika, there's a place like that in the garden.
Yes, when we were children, we used to play there often.
Oh, for some reason I don't remember it. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really did forget all about it. And one more thing. It's a weird question, but what were there... When we were kids, wasn't there another kid with us?
Huh?
She tilts her head like she doesn't understand what I was saying. I guess not. There could have been another kid. Maybe this is true. But if that's true, how strange. The thing I saw in my dream, that dream I saw in the clearing. If those two are the same, then it doesn't make sense. Unless there's another kid that was killed. No, it's nothing. Just talking about a dream.
Is that so? Then good night, Nissan. Please rest well.
Yeah, I'll do that. As soon as I answer, I sleep as fast as if I could pass out again. Well, that was a very short chapter. Now, let's continue this chapter a little bit. Then we'll end it when it becomes like an hour or something, I don't know. Or 50 minutes, I don't know. Tweet, 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 tweet. Is the window open? I hear soft singing of birds from the garden. A cool breeze blows across my face. I feel the sunlight hitting my eyelids. A quiet, gentle atmosphere. A gentle morning. Morning? I guess I fall asleep last night as Iga cared for me. And slept till now. Lying down, my body feels heavy. But I feel much better than I did yesterday. I decide to open my eyes and sit up. And... oh. Well, look what we have here. We have the main heroine here. Staring at us. The little rascal
The little rascal finally woke up.
I see Arcueid's face right in front of me. My brain goes blank and stops working due to this unexpected event. My mouth opens up and closes, but my voice seems to be missing. Seriously, what's going on? Arcueid is right in front of me. This is my room. It's past 9 o'clock in the morning, and she come inside still wearing her shoes. That's all I know. That's all I know now, for now. You liar.
We promised to meet again yesterday.
She must be in a pretty bad mood as her red eyes have lost their usual beauty. No, that's not at all. No, lost at all. No, not lost at all. Being this close, her beauty is more vivid than usual. Arcueid glares at me as I lay in bed. Wait, Arcueid. Why are you in my room in this morning? I started to shout, but I stopped myself. If I shout, Hisui will come here and it'll be all over. Everything's still chaotic, but my brain can grasp that much. Anyway, move. She's going into someone's room, threatening a sleeping person, but don't you know how awful that is?
What's with that attitude? I came here because you broke your promise. Sleeping while making someone wait. Just what in the world were you planning?
She stares at me ill-tempered. Calm down. That's right. I really did bring my promise to meet Arcueid last night.
I finally understand the situation.
I understand why Arcueid's angry. I understand, but to do this, to come to someone's room still wearing shoes like that. Why, what does she intend to do? Seeing that the window's open, she probably came through there. I see. Since I broke my promise, I'm at fault here. But sneaking here is going a little too far, you know. This isn't your house.
Shiki,
She gives a quick retort.
you know I was really angry before. I waited for many hours, and as soon as I realized you weren't coming, I got so incredibly angry. I was thinking, I'll never let this happen again, and I'll rip your throat out.
She speaks, still looking ill-tempered.
Do you get it, Shiki? That feeling. I couldn't resist it. Even though I know I should calm down, the more I thought about it, the angrier I got. As if she still felt that
her eyes seemed to blame me. Yeah, I guess you can't help yourself. Giving thanks to God that my neck is still attached, I keep the conversation going.
Isn't it? And I snuck here, but since you were sleeping, I decided to wait. At least I wanted to hear your excuse. And since I didn't have anything to do, I watched your sleeping face. Yeah, your sleeping face was really quiet. It was almost scary. Sleeping like you were dead, I started feeling uneasy because I thought you would never wake up.
I sigh. You're uneasy.
You were uneasy.
You were uneasy, then you should have woken me.
I'm uneasy when you're next to me.
When you're next to me.
But I thought it would be a waste. I don't know what I look like when I sleep, but I thought it would be real good if I slept like you did.
I wonder why you look so
peaceful. I wonder why you look so peaceful while I watch you sleep. While I was doing that, my anger disappeared, and then you woke up.
And then you've been here this whole time. From last night until now.
Yeah. People from this house came a few times, but I hid myself, so it was okay. A girl also came to wake you up, but I didn't like her, so I sent her away.
Arcueid laughs brightly. Well, you sent her away? How?
I wasn't rough. Didn't I tell you before that vampires have mystic eyes of enchantment? I merely used a suggestion on her saying that she has already gone to school and didn't leave any memory of her meeting me.
No memory. You? You are really a troublesome person. Well, even if she is troublesome, at least she took care of not being detected. I wring my hands in my head as I sigh. Alright. Sorry for yesterday, Arcueid. I don't know if this is making up for it, but I won't break any more promises. Yeah, I promise. I look her straight in the eye as I declare this.
Are you sure?
I'm sure, because I realize your revenge is scary. Still lying down, I raise my hands in surrender. All of a sudden, her bad mood disappears completely. Arcueid gives us a nod as she says, alright. Arcueid finally gets away from the bed. Gee, sneaking into someone else's bed like that. Didn't you think about how hard the sheets would have been clean and you let it mess over your shoes? Complaining, I get off bed. Arcueid stands in the center of the room watching me as I slowly rose myself from bed. Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm just waiting for you to change. You're not to go out in those clothes, right?
Well, yeah. No one walks in pajamas. Wait, Arcueid. Wait, Arcueid?
Yeah, I was thinking we spent the day together, Shiki. You said you were gonna get up for breaking our promise, didn't you?
Oh wow, I was going to bite him back in his ass. Arcueid says this casually, as if it was the most natural thing in the world. Today, all day, what are you saying? I have school.
Hey, even you said you were sure. Even you said you were sure. Are you trying to choose school over me, Shiki?
She got me there. Wait. It can't be helped. I'll go Arcueid. It can't be helped. I should go to school. I think one of them will give me a bad ending. Like, probably I'll kill you or something. I don't freaking know. I'd like to try those endings though. Can't be helped. I'll go Arcueid. I glance at the clock. It's already past 9. I'll be late even if I went to school now. And to be honest, going with Arcueid is more fun than going to school. Alright, I'll spend the day with you. But if we go into the city during the day, I don't think there'll be any dead around.
I don't care about that. I just want to walk around, so even if it's daytime, it doesn't matter.
What, aren't we making up last night they're gonna look for vampires?
Yes, of course we'll look tonight. But to have you help me all day and night will be hard. So during the day, I thought we could relax.
Finally.
I think that'll be more fun too. But just the two of us walking.
I think it'll be more fun too, but just the two of us walking around, that's...
Like what they call a date in the real world.
Wait, does I mean Shiki is one of us? Because he's real world. Well, that's kind of weird. Maybe you can say that we're a vampire like Arcueid, but I suppose she's telling me to take her out for some fun. For me, I need to get ready mentally and...
What's wrong, Shiki? Your face is turning red.
I cover my face with my hands and look away. It's certainly just been the two of us many times before, but those were emergency situations. And it was more like a pact of cooperation than anything between a man and a woman. That's why no matter how pretty I thought she was, I tried not to notice it. But if without any danger, without any purpose, if the two of us just walk around, I might know something I never noticed before, and it makes me hesitate.
Shiki? Hey, are you going to school after all?
No way. I said I'll do it, so I will. I don't know what you're thinking, but walking around shouldn't be a problem.
Then it's decided. Then let's go.
She walks towards the window as she snuck earlier. Wait a minute. I'm going to change, so can you just look outside for a while?
What? Do you call me?
Oh, yeah, no. Just go outside. I'll be there soon.
Okay, I'll wait outside. I waited this long, so don't make me wait any longer, Shiki.
She jumps out of the window with the lightness of a cat. I hear rustling of the trees outside. She didn't jump to the ground, but along the tree branches. Well, by like that, it should have been easy getting there undetected, in time to be impressed. I had to sneak out without Hisui noticing. I can change into some normal clothes. Cracking the door slightly, I turn around, make sure no one in the hallway tiptoe inside. Luckily, no one saw me as I made my way out. Arcueid is looking our way as she mumbles to herself.
Thanks for waiting. Come on.
Thanks for waiting. Come on, let's go, Arcueid. If we stick around here, Haku, someone will find us.
Yeah, we should go.
Completely different from before, her words seem very empty. What is it? This isn't like you at all. Did something happen again just now?
No, nothing really.
I said again, part strong, but her words are still hollow. It seems like she's planning something. I feel kind of scared. Are you feeling sick because it's daytime? There's no need to force yourself to go out. This is hard, we can stop.
I feel fine right now, but seeing this wall reminds me of last night.
And by last night, you mean while you're away from me in the park?
Yes,
Arcueid nods meekly. I dashed here with all my
strength and snuck into your room, but it seems strange when I think it about now. Was I so angry back then? It was just a little promise.
Saying she doesn't get it, Arcueid crossed her arms in thought.
That's right. Maybe you get it, Shiki. You always tell me I'm so stupid, so maybe you can understand.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love that. That is brilliant. Hey, if she doesn't understand herself, then how does she expect me to? There's no way I can understand if I have to respond. You're selfish. Well, it's because you're selfish, right? Well, it's because you hate me, right? No, I'm not doing that. Well, because you're a vampire, right? Okay. Which one pick? 1 or 3? Or A or D, as I say. Oh, you know, it'd be like C. Is it A or C? I don't know, because there's no D there. There's no fourth choice. Okay. Let's do the first one. Aren't you just easily angered? You're a pretty selfish person at heart, after all. I clearly voice my thoughts on the matter.
Really? Now you mention, you could be right. It seems like I really become really emotional since you killed me.
Arcueid nodded in a satisfied manner. Well, whatever the truth. Well, whatever. That was true or not. The problem was resolved as long as Arcueid is convinced. And that's why she's an idiot. No, I say she's an idiot. Does that clear it up? Then let's go, Arcueid. Do you have anywhere in mind?
I don't know. I'll let you decide.
So, just like regular women, they don't know where they want to go. So you have to freaking decide. You know?
I don't know, so just take me wherever.
So she told me we're going somewhere, and now is this. Oh well, I'm not sure what kind of place she likes, but I'll take her to a good hangout place. Well then. Go to the movie theater. Let's go to the movie. Okay, I think I'll end it here. Cause I don't know, it's almost about an hour, and if I remember correctly, if I keep going, I probably won't complete this entire thing. So I'll see you next time. Omega Dimensions out. Bye.